Okay, let's start with significant figures, or you can call it sig figs. They are the digits in a number that carry meaningful information about its position. So, for example, significant figures include all non-zero digits and zeros that are between non-zero digits or on the right of the decimal point and after a non-zero digit, also known as trailing zeros. We'll explain these in a few more slides. And significant figures do not include zeros used only to set the decimal point, also known as leading zeros. So for example, take this number, 327. All the digits in the number are non-zero, therefore the number has three significant figures. Take this number, 1023. The zero is in between two non-zero digits. See, there's a 1 here and there's a 2 here, which are non-zero digits. Therefore, this zero has to be significant. Because if it's not significant, then we just have 1, 2, 3, which is not the same. Therefore, this has four significant figures. Now we take this number. The zeros to the left of the first non-zero digit are leading zeros and are all not significant, because these zeros do not carry any significant value to it. Therefore, only these values can tell us the precision of the instrument or of the measurement. Therefore, there's only three significant figures. Now let's take these for example. The zeros are after the decimal point and they are significant because they are trailing zeros. Basically, they add precision and accuracy to your measurement, which is why there's a 0, 0. Think about it. If the precision was was used by another instrument, then we could just write it as 2.3. But since they added the two zeros at the back, it means that they wanted to be even more precise. Therefore, it will be four significant figures because the two zeros need to indicate the precision and show that the measurement is very precise. Last but not least, this 1500. This number has trailing zeros as it's after a non-zero digit. However, it also does not have any decimal point. Therefore, it can have very significant figures unless specified with scientific notation. So 1500 can have 2, 3, or 4 significant figures. Now scientific notation means like 1.5 times 10 to the power of 3. Sometimes you can also write it as 1.50 times 10 to the power of 3. Now these two are not the same because this has a trailing zero. So these have three significant figures. Now this only has two significant figures because there's only two significant numbers. So here are some questions for you to try on your own. So here we're asked to state the significant figures for these numbers. Question 2, we're asked to calculate this and find the number of significant figures. Next, we're asked to find the number of significant figures in this summation. So for question 1, let's find how many significant figures there are. So as you can see, there's a trailing zero here, and there are three leading zeros. These three are non-significant and this zero is significant. So there will be three significant figures, which is these three. Now we see that this zero here is between two non-zero digits. Therefore, it has to be significant. And these three are all significant and therefore has three significant figures. Next, we see that these two zeros are also trailing because it's after the decimal point and it's after a non-zero digit. Therefore, all four of these are significant to indicate precision, and therefore it has four significant figures. Here we're asked to calculate this. So let's calculate it and we get this number. Now we need to find the number of significant figures. So this zero is not significant because it's a leading zero. This zero here is between two non-zero integers. Therefore, it is significant, and all of these are significant because they carry a meaning, carry a precision to it. Therefore, there's five significant figures. Lastly, let's solve this equation, this summation, and we get this number. As you can see, there's no zeros. Therefore, all of these values have to be significant because it carries precision. Therefore, as we see the 7 non-zero integers, it has 7 significant figures.
Smash your maths exams. Download Learn Maths Today for real exam questions and achieve top marks.